Sit closer, traveler. Tonight is quieter than usual, as if the darkness itself is listening. It happens sometimes before a storm, or before something ancient decides to stir again. This evening, let's talk more about the layers of human emotion, about fear and caution, courage and recklessness. It's not easy to grasp the line that separates them, but those who learn to walk it wisely can walk much further than others. This happened many winters ago. There were 3 of them, an old shaman mentor and his 2 students, Ulun and Ilan. Their path led them far to the north, where even breath freezes in mid-air and falls to the ground, chiming softly in the silence. One day they came to a lake. It wasn't on any map. It had no name. It didn't reflect the sky. Its frozen surface was strange. No snow, completely smooth and clear like glass. The old shaman didn't like it. He stopped and frowned. He said lakes always reflect something, even at night, even in storms. But this one, it was black, like pitch. Ulun stood quietly beside his mentor. But Ilan, he laughed. He loved to mock fear. He said that old people are afraid of everything, even their own shadow. And then he stepped out onto the ice. Ice didn't creak, didn't crack. He walked all the way to the center and shouted, "Look at me, I'm standing on the eye of a giant." That's when they heard it. A knock, dull, deep, like something from beneath tapping against the ice. Once, twice, 3 times. Ilan froze, stared at the ice beneath his feet. Then slowly, he knelt down, pressing his ear to the surface. "It's speaking," he whispered. "It's calling me." The old shaman and Ulun shouted for him to come back, but he didn't move. He just stared downward as hypnotized. Then, he began to strike the ice with his fists, first softly, then harder, until his hands bled. The ice cracked, not from above, from below, as if something struck upward. Ilan was gone in a second. No splash, no bubbles, just darkness. The old shaman sighed sadly. Ulun tried to run to the crack, but the mentor put a hand on his shoulder. "Wait," he said. "Listen." And Ulun heard it. Laughter, distant, deep, as if from under hundreds of meters of ice. Ilan's laughter, and someone else's. Ragged. Alien. They stayed by the lake until dawn, but Ilan never returned. The ice had sealed shut again, but it was no longer smooth. It had become ridged, as if something from beneath had scratched at it with claws. Before leaving, the shaman tossed a pinch of tobacco onto the ice and spoke a chant Ulun had never heard before. Strange words, not of any known tongue. "What language was that?" Ulun asked. The old man looked at him, eyes full of weary understanding. "The language of those who were here before us, before humans. I suspected such entities existed. Now I know where one sleeps." They returned to their village. They never told anyone where Ilan had vanished, never spoke of that lake. Ulun once marked it on a map, a red cross. But when the shaman saw it, he took the map and burned it. Many years have passed since then, but whenever I hear of someone disappeared near the northern shore, I remember that story. And you, traveler, remember this. When you find something unusual on your path, don't rush to show off your bravery. Every action must be weighed carefully, Some places are best left alone. And never look too long into the darkness, because it looks at you too. That's the story, or just one part of it. But night has claimed the land now, and the rest we'll save for another time.